Yo, someone's just telling me to turn this back on, so I'm doing it. You can very clearly see the rainbow now, and there's been some cool lightning around it, so, you know. Honestly, it's very beautiful. I count myself blessed to see all the wonders and majesty of God's creation, of Yahweh's creation, and seemingly get to participate in it. I think everybody gets to participate, but then I get to participate at a level that feels like it's made for me, so I'm thankful for that. The world of man might not be made for me, but the world of like nature itself seems to be like under the control of the spirit that resides inside of me. Yeah, the spirit of Yahweh. Yeah. That was cool. I hope this camera's looking high enough. I can see that. Any higher, it'll go out of focus. So that's why I'm not putting it higher. This viewing corridor actually works really well. It has everything framed up really well. It's just if you go any higher than basically where it is, it loses track of the, that house and the trees and stuff, and starts to try to autofocus on the sky, and then it can't really do that well, so it just blurs out. So, since you want to see sharp lightning strikes and not blurry lightning strikes, I'll also say, as cool as the stuff was yesterday, the lightning was not like this. Like, this lightning has been dope. This has been, like, some of the best lightning I've seen. Well, like, some of the most performative, I'll put it like that. We've gotten some angry deity lightning coming through recently, but this has been more performative and, like, more like dancing around in the sky. Or at least at the end here. I guess at the beginning it was more like striking the ground, but in a more performative manner. It was, again, not as much angry deity lightning, more... This is the type of lightning you can see in the daytime. Well, you can see it well in the daytime. You can see it well on the camera. That was cool. I'm gonna say, like, should I get my laptop and plug it into the bottom of my... that was cool. And bottom of my phone, and then be able to just... It's not gonna run out of battery. Yeah, I'll do that. charging my phone from my laptop. I don't know, is it charging it? There's no indicator and I can't. That's one of the issues with the iPhone. Camera app is that like you can't get out of it while you're recording. So if you want to check on something else, you can't. So I don't know, it might be charging, it might not. Hopefully it is. That rainbow looks a little stubby, but pretty cool because everything next to it is like red and pink and orange. I mean, that's what I mean by performative lightning. You seen some of this lightning? It's like literally just showing out now. I mean, are you always just showing out now using the lightning? I was gonna go do yoga today, but the whole city's kind of shut down, so yeah, this really is beautiful. And on the other side of the sky, it's like just blue and kind of normal. But then on that side, it's got that cool red tint. I think it's coming through on the camera. And like you can clearly see a rainbow in the very middle of the viewing corridor, right? Now it's like placed there by Yahweh, the deity that could do that. You know, the one that actually controls rainbows and the and the lightning and pretty much everything else other than the world of man, because it gives man free will. But he still controls that too. He just lets people kind of, do their own thing unless they overstep to a point. I think that's why he's giving me lightning powers, but, okay. That happened right as I got up on my knees. to say when that happened, or like, could you not hear it? Exert out my key. It's another Dragon Ball Z joke. Dragon Ball GT. Some YouTube commenter left a comment like, "Oh, this video is ruined by your snorting," and I'm just like, I don't make this video for you. I don't really care your opinion on it anyway, but I think that was rude for no reason, but whatever. It's like I feel like you don't see this type of stuff, this type of lightning, or these type of scenes anywhere. At least not consistently. Not like they're made to be in this viewing corridor, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like a lot of this gets made by Yahweh for me, so I get to just enjoy it and, like I said, participate. But, like, if you're gonna complain that I'm snorting or, like, sniffing or something, like, that kind of thing in the video, because, whatever, I don't really care what your comment is. And, you can just honestly not watch. I don't care. It's just like, maybe I prefer you don't. Someone else use that bandwidth. That server space. It's getting a little darker, so even though you could pretty much see everything, just say anything you see now is like you're gonna be able to see pretty well. It's not really carrying over as much on the phone, like how much darker it is. Alright, I'm kind of like stretching in on my right leg. Cool. I'm still stretching in, and like trying to get a little further in on the stretch. This is the joy, the idea of like the joy, being joyful and finding joy in this, like the New Testament idea of joy. It's like, despite what I feel is like a difficult situation, like being able to be joyful and thankful. Like whatever trials I'm going through, I kind of get the idea of what Paul's talking about, because like I feel like I get to participate in something so much more grandiose, and like, regular life feels like minuscule as compared to just being the one conquering at the 7 churches of Asia. That was cool. Or like even just knowing about it and trying to do it. And I think if I'm trying to do it, I think I'm the one who's doing it, but sorry if that ruins the video for you. I'd honestly not like to do it. It's just having the window open and there's no AC, and yeah, it's just been a taxing day mentally. No, has it? I don't know. I've been pretty chill, but I guess just the idea of like not waking up in routine. Oh, I didn't have coffee this morning. That's it. I didn't have coffee this morning. It's actually a big deal. If you have coffee every day and then you don't have it one day, oh my, you just like feel so lethargic. That's cool. I mean, like in the old videos, it definitely seemed like when I only was watching through one view, it seemed like the lightning was synced up a lot of the times to my breathing. Like you could literally hear me like breathe in, breathe out, and that was when the lightning would happen. I guess it's like the idea of, talking about yoga earlier, like yoking to Jesus or Yahweh. Like they're in control of the universe. So I think yoga is more like just the idea of yoking to the universe or to some kind of set of practices or beliefs or something. It's like, okay, well, I'm doing that with Jesus. Though I do like the hot yoga, doing that in a room. I do think that's a good exercise. People should probably do that. Christians, you should do that. Just don't, have to believe the spiritual stuff, but it's just a good exercise. I mean, like, actually, especially in like synergy with other kind of exercises, playing soccer and doing my pull-up, push-up, Bulgarian split squat routine. It's been paying dividends. Nice. Oh, I'm doing the stretch again. I didn't even say it this time. Now I'm just like getting deeper into the stretch. I don't know, that's kind of a basic way of saying it. I could describe all the things. Like I'm trying to open up the padding on my foot, and I'm trying to like stretch out, I guess, across my thigh and in my knee, and open the joint in my knee. That's maybe a very important thing. And I'll give it a few more minutes. I think we're at least in for one more pretty cool one. Or one more spectacular one. And then got several videos I need to put all these up. So got no electricity, no internet to do it with. Okay. Just gotta be patient and put it up later, I guess. Alright, I'll give it one more kind of lightning strike or flash or something. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. Have a blessed one. It's gonna be it for this. This will be part 2. And yeah, saw some cool stuff in this one too, so definitely I guess just keep looking, because there's gonna be some, I feel like there's gonna be more crazy shit than this, so yeah. All right, have a blessed one. See you next time later. Yeah.